一息ついて、英語でニュースを楽しみましょう。New Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi held her first phone call with U.S. President Donald Trump. They discussed strengthening the alliance, with Takaichi emphasizing Japan's crucial role in U.S. strategies for China and the Indo-Pacific region. Both leaders confirmed their commitment to elevating the alliance to new heights.
Japan's flagship H-3 rocket, number 7, successfully launched from Tanegashima Space Center. This marks a significant milestone for Japan's space program, demonstrating its capability for future space exploration and lunar missions. The launch was a success after a previous failed attempt, renewing hope for the program.
The H-3 rocket carried the new HTV-X cargo spacecraft towards the International Space Station. This unmanned vehicle will deliver essential supplies and experimental equipment to the station. It is an upgraded successor to previous cargo vehicles, featuring increased capacity and advanced systems for longer missions in space.
A unique payload on the H-3 rocket was a space-use brewing apparatus and sake ingredients from Dazai Inc. This is part of the Dazai MOON project, which aims to eventually build a brewery on the lunar surface and produce sake there. Brewing experiments will first take place on the International Space Station.
U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Japan's Trade Minister Rosei Akazawa met in Tokyo. Their discussions focused on trade agreements, happening just before President Donald Trump's visit to Japan. The details of their talks were not made public, but they toured cultural sites together, highlighting strong diplomatic ties.
The Komito Party has made a sudden exit from Japan's ruling coalition. This development gives new Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi increased freedom in her administration's policies and decisions. The political landscape in Japan is shifting with this significant change, potentially leading to new government priorities.
In the exciting Japan series, the Tigers baseball team rallied to win against the Hawks in Game 1. Fans are eagerly following the championship series, which promises more thrilling matches. This victory gives the Tigers an early lead in the best-of-7 series, setting an exciting tone for the games ahead.
Japan's new finance minister, Satsuki Katayama, announced plans to significantly increase defense spending. The goal is to raise defense expenditure to 2% of the gross domestic product in the current fiscal year. This move reflects Japan's focus on its security environment and global responsibilities.
A moderate earthquake with a magnitude of 4.9 struck near Kiryu, Gunma Prefecture. The tremor occurred at a shallow depth and was felt by many in the area. Initial reports suggest no significant damage, though some objects may have fallen from shelves. Authorities are monitoring the situation closely.
Japanese astronaut Kimiya Yui, currently aboard the International Space Station, is preparing to receive the HTV-X cargo craft. He is set to use the station's robotic arm to capture the vehicle in the early hours of Thursday, facilitating the transfer of supplies and equipment. This mission is vital for ongoing space research.
次に、社会のニュースです。Japan is on high alert due to a surge in bear attacks, especially as autumn foliage season begins. 9 deaths have occurred in fiscal 2025, the highest since 2006. Over 100 people have been injured. Poor harvests of beech nuts, a key bear food, are pushing animals closer to human areas. Officials urge caution.
Japanese police arrested a man for creating and sharing deepfake pornography. He used AI software to generate thousands of sexual images of 262 individuals, including actresses and idols. This incident highlights growing concerns about AI misuse and the need for updated laws to address such digital crimes in Japan.
Japan's health ministry plans to encourage the use of cheaper biosimilar drugs. These follow-on products are similar to expensive original biological medicines. The goal is to reduce Japan's rising medical costs. New measures may include higher patient costs for choosing original drugs or increased fees for doctors prescribing biosimilars, starting in fiscal 2026.
For the first time, the internet has become the main source of daily news in Japan. A recent survey shows this shift, with newspaper subscriptions continuing to decline. This marks a significant change in how Japanese people consume information, moving away from traditional print media towards digital platforms.
A 58-year-old former female gangster, Mako Nishimura, is helping other retired Yakuza members re-enter society. Her efforts provide a unique path to redemption. This social initiative helps individuals leave their past behind and find a new purpose, contributing positively to their communities in Japan.
Japan is actively promoting a reuse market as a new model for consumption. This initiative aims to boost the circular economy and reduce waste. The Environment Ministry plans to create a roadmap by March 2026. This shows Japan's commitment to sustainable practices and new ways of consumer spending.
Osaka recently celebrated the 50th anniversary of its Issa Festival. This event honors the traditional Okinawan summer dance. Created for young workers to fight discrimination, the festival helps people reclaim pride in their roots. It is a vibrant cultural celebration that brings communities together.
Concerns have been raised in Japan regarding a proposed cut in lower house seats. This political decision has social implications for voter representation. The debate focuses on ensuring fair representation for all regions and demographics. This issue affects how citizens feel their voices are heard in government.
Japan's Crown Prince and Crown Princess attended a festival for disabled sports. Their presence highlights the importance of inclusivity and support for athletes with disabilities. This event promotes participation in sports and celebrates the achievements of individuals, fostering a more inclusive society.
Japan plans to conduct a survey on online hate speech. This move aims to understand the scope of the problem and develop better countermeasures. The government seeks to protect citizens from harmful online content and promote a safer digital environment. This is a key step in addressing social issues on the internet.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。The Japanese Film Festival is concluding in Manila this October. It showcased 12 remarkable films, blending beloved classics with exciting new releases. Movie fans enjoyed a diverse lineup, including remastered versions and modern animation. This festival aimed to connect audiences through the power of Japanese cinema and its rich storytelling traditions.
One highlight of the Japanese Film Festival was the 4K remaster of Shunji Iwai's classic Love Letter. This romantic film, known for its beautiful snowy scenes, captivated new viewers and longtime fans alike. Its touching story continues to resonate, proving its lasting appeal across many countries and generations.
Classic Japanese animation drew large crowds at the film festival. Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away and the cyberpunk masterpiece Ghost in the Shell were among the celebrated titles. These iconic films reminded everyone of Japan's strong influence on animation worldwide, delighting both young and old audiences.
New Japanese films like A Samurai in Time and Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom also premiered at the festival. These fresh productions show the ongoing creativity in Japanese cinema. They offer exciting new stories and visual experiences, blending traditional themes with modern filmmaking techniques for a global audience.
Japanese mixed martial arts legend Yushin Okami is making waves on Netflix. He is a key participant in the new reality show Physical Asia. Okami represents Japan in this intense competition, where athletes from across the continent test their strength and skill. Fans are excited to see him compete.
Popular Japanese pop group Starlight Dreamers has just released their highly anticipated new album, Cosmic Echoes. The album features 10 new songs, blending upbeat dance tracks with heartfelt ballads. Fans are already praising the album's fresh sound and deep lyrics, making it a chart-topping success in Japan.
A new Japanese drama series, Tokyo Melody, is quickly becoming a must-watch. The show tells a captivating story of friendship and dreams in the bustling city. Its strong cast and engaging plot have earned it high ratings and praise from critics. Viewers are loving the emotional journey of the characters.
Renowned Japanese actor Kenji Tanaka is set to star in a new historical action film titled Blade of the Shogun. Tanaka will play a skilled samurai seeking justice in feudal Japan. Production has begun, and the film promises thrilling sword fights and a compelling storyline. Fans eagerly await its release.
The popular Japanese video game Spirit Guardians is getting an anime adaptation. The fantasy adventure game, known for its rich world and characters, will now come to life on screen. This news has excited gamers and anime fans alike, who are keen to see their favorite heroes in animated form.
Veteran Japanese comedian and TV personality Hiroshi Sato celebrated 50 years in entertainment this week. A special TV program honored his long career, showcasing classic sketches and memorable moments. Sato thanked his fans for their support, promising more laughter and joy in the years to come.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japanese companies are continuing to expand their presence in North Rhine-Westphalia, Germany. This Western German state is a key location in Europe. Around 650 Japanese firms now operate there. New companies range from industrial suit developers to noodle producers. Germany's economy is now the world's third largest, making this region attractive for Japanese investment.
Japan's space agency, JAXA, successfully launched its new H3 rocket today. It carried an unmanned cargo spacecraft, HTV-X1, to the International Space Station. This mission marks a step forward for Japan's space industry. The H3 rocket aims to be more cost-competitive for global space missions. This success boosts Japan's reputation in space transport.
Japanese Trade Minister Ryosei Akazawa and U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick met in Tokyo. They discussed trade agreements before President Trump's visit. Details of their talks were not made public. This meeting highlights ongoing efforts to strengthen trade ties between Japan and the United States. Trade deals are crucial for both nations' economic growth.
Japan's health ministry is planning to promote the use of follow-on biological drugs. These are cheaper versions of expensive original drugs. The goal is to reduce the country's rising medical costs. New measures could include higher costs for patients choosing original drugs and increased fees for medical institutions prescribing biosimilars. This aims to save billions in healthcare.
Japan's new prime minister is reportedly preparing a large economic stimulus package. This plan aims to tackle inflation and boost the economy. Economic stimulus measures typically involve government spending to encourage growth. Further details on the package are expected soon. This move could significantly impact Japanese businesses and consumer spending.
Sanae Takaichi has been elected as Japan's new prime minister. Her election marks a historic moment as the country's first female leader. Takaichi is known for her conservative stance. Her policies are expected to influence Japan's economic direction. Businesses will be watching closely for changes in government spending and regulations under her leadership.
A new political deal has paved the way for Sanae Takaichi to become Japan's first woman prime minister. This development is significant for Japan's political landscape. Her administration is expected to focus on key economic reforms and national security. Businesses are anticipating how her leadership will shape future economic policies and market stability.
A Japanese minister is considering stricter regulations for large-scale solar farms. This move could impact the renewable energy sector in Japan. New rules might address environmental concerns or land use. Companies developing solar projects will need to adapt to potential changes. This highlights a growing focus on sustainable and responsible energy development.
An International Monetary Fund executive stated that Japan has time to restore its fiscal health. This assessment offers reassurance regarding Japan's economic outlook. It suggests that while fiscal challenges exist, they are manageable. The government's strategies for managing national debt and promoting growth will be key to long-term financial stability.
For MS and AD insurance, sustainability is now a critical business issue. Non-life insurance companies face increasing pressure to address environmental, social, and governance factors. This focus impacts their operations and risk assessments. Integrating sustainability into their core strategy is essential for long-term success and appealing to stakeholders in today's market.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。The Hanshin Tigers won Game 1 of the Japan series. They defeated the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks with a score of 2-1. This exciting baseball game took place on Saturday. Teruaki Sato hit a crucial double for the Tigers, helping them take the lead. Fans are now looking forward to Game 2 of the series.
Tigers pitcher Shoki Murakami had a great game in the Japan series opener. He pitched 7 strong innings against the SoftBank Hawks. Murakami allowed only 1 run, showcasing excellent control and skill. His performance was key to the Hanshin Tigers' 2-1 victory. He kept the Hawks' batters in check.
Japan's national rugby team lost to Australia in a test match. The score was 19-15. Despite the defeat, coach Eddie Jones is optimistic about the team's future. He believes his young players have great potential. This match was part of Australia's Northern Hemisphere tour.
Japan's Crown Prince Akishino and Crown Princess Kiko attended a national sports festival. This event was for people with disabilities. It was held in Hikone, Shiga Prefecture. The royal couple encouraged the athletes and volunteers. They also enjoyed watching dance performances and met with local children.
Japanese pitcher Yoshinobu Yamamoto starred for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He threw a complete game in Game 2 of the World Series. The Dodgers beat the Toronto Blue Jays 5-1. This win tied the series at 1 game each. Yamamoto's excellent pitching silenced the Blue Jays' bats.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto's complete game in the World Series was historic. It was the first time a pitcher threw a complete game in the World Series since 2015. He struck out 8 batters and walked none. This amazing performance helped the Dodgers even the series against Toronto. He made pitching look easy.
Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers contributed to their World Series Game 2 win. He scored a run during the game. Ohtani is also scheduled to pitch in Game 4 of the series. Fans are excited to see him on the mound. His two-way talent continues to amaze in the postseason.
Japanese baseball star Kazuma Okamoto might join Major League Baseball. The 6-time NPB All-Star from the Yomiuri Giants is expected to be available this winter. Reports link him to the New York Yankees. Okamoto is known for his power hitting and ability to play many positions. He could be a big addition.
Game 2 of the Japan series is scheduled for Sunday. The Hanshin Tigers and Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks will face each other again. The Tigers lead the series 1-0 after their Saturday win. Both teams will play at Mizuho PayPay Dome, Fukuoka. Fans expect another thrilling baseball match.
Japan's rugby coach Eddie Jones expressed confidence after their loss to Australia. He believes the Brave Blossoms can become even better than the 2015 team. Jones is focused on developing the young talent. He aims for future success, including iconic wins like beating South Africa again.
続いて国際ニュースです。Japan's new defense minister, Shinjiro Koizumi, plans to meet with U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth during President Donald Trump's visit. Koizumi will discuss strengthening Japan's defense capabilities. He also aims to ease rules on defense equipment exports to support global peace. This move highlights Japan's commitment to regional security.
Japan's new Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, held her first phone call with U.S. President Donald Trump. She stated that strengthening the Japan-U.S. alliance is her government's top priority. Takaichi emphasized Japan's vital role as a partner in U.S. strategies for China and the Indo-Pacific region. This reaffirms strong bilateral ties.
The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, successfully launched its H-3 rocket. The rocket carried the new HTV-X resupply vehicle into space. This mission is designed to deliver essential supplies to the International Space Station. The launch marks a significant achievement for Japan's space program, showing its advanced capabilities.
The HTV-X spacecraft, launched by Japan's H-3 rocket, successfully entered its target orbit. It is now heading towards the International Space Station. Japanese astronaut Kimiya Yui, currently at the ISS, will use a robot arm to capture the craft. The HTV-X will deliver food and equipment for experiments to the station.
Prime Minister Takaichi met with President Marcos of the Philippines. They discussed strengthening their country's relationship as strategic partners. Both leaders agreed to work together for a free and open Indo-Pacific region. This summit highlights Japan's efforts to enhance regional cooperation and stability with key allies. During the Japan-Philippines summit, leaders discussed comprehensive energy cooperation. Prime Minister Takaichi expressed Japan's intention to advance civil nuclear cooperation with the Philippines. This initiative aims to support the Philippines' energy needs and foster technological exchange. It is a step towards sustainable energy solutions in the region. Japan and the Philippines agreed to closely coordinate on international challenges. A key topic was the situation in the South China Sea. Both nations emphasized the importance of stability and peace in the region. This joint commitment aims to ensure maritime security and uphold international law in the contested waters. Leaders from Japan and the Philippines also addressed other critical international issues. Discussions included responses to North Korea's nuclear and missile programs and the abduction issue. They also reviewed the situations in Myanmar and border areas. These talks underscore a shared commitment to regional and global security. U.S. President Donald Trump is scheduled to visit Japan for 3 days, starting Monday. During his visit, President Trump will hold a summit meeting with Japan's Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi on Tuesday. This high-level meeting is expected to cover various bilateral and international topics, further strengthening the U.S.-Japan alliance.
Japan's Defense Minister Koizumi announced plans to review current defense equipment export rules. He stated that Tokyo will consider removing limitations that restrict exports to only 5 categories. This move aims to expand Japan's role in global security and utilize defense equipment as a tool for restoring world order.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。Japan and the United States will sign an agreement on advanced technologies. This includes artificial intelligence and nuclear fusion. The cooperation will also cover 5G telecom standards, quantum technology, and space exploration. This important partnership aims to boost innovation and strengthen technological ties between the two nations. It will happen during President Trump's upcoming Tokyo visit.
Japan's space agency, JAXA, successfully launched its new H-3 rocket. The rocket carried the HTV-X1 cargo spacecraft. It is on its way to the International Space Station. This mission will deliver vital supplies. The launch from Tanegashima Space Center marks a major success for Japan's independent space transport capabilities.
The HTV-X1 spacecraft is an advanced cargo vehicle. It can carry more supplies than previous models. It also has special refrigeration for sensitive experiments. This allows it to transport delicate lab samples requiring low temperatures. The HTV can also provide power during its flight, increasing its versatility for various missions.
The new H-3 rocket is designed to be very competitive globally. It aims to significantly reduce launch costs and preparation time. This makes Japan a stronger player in the international space market. The H-3 rocket replaces the older H-2A model, offering a more efficient and reliable way to access space for various purposes.
Japan is actively involved in the international Artemis program for lunar exploration. The HTV-X spacecraft, or an advanced version of it, will play a key role. It is tasked with delivering cargo to the crewed outpost in lunar orbit. This highlights Japan's commitment to future human missions to the moon.
Japanese conglomerate SoftBank has approved the remaining $22.5 billion investment in OpenAI. This significant financial commitment reinforces SoftBank's strategic focus on artificial intelligence. The investment will support OpenAI's research and development efforts, further advancing AI technologies globally and strengthening SoftBank's position in the tech sector.
The Japanese government has set an ambitious goal for humanoid robots. By 2030, it aims to develop multi-purpose humanoid robots through its Moonshot Research and Development Program. These robots are expected to perform various tasks, contributing to society and industry. This initiative shows Japan's strong commitment to advanced robotics.
Japanese astronaut Onishi has expressed his dream of exploring the moon. This aligns with Japan's growing involvement in lunar missions, including the Artemis program. Astronauts like Onishi inspire future generations and highlight Japan's contributions to space exploration and scientific discovery. His aspirations reflect the nation's focus on space technology.
The H3 rocket launch carried a unique cargo, bottles of Dasai sake. This special delivery to the International Space Station adds a cultural touch to Japan's space efforts. The sake will be used for experiments, exploring how space conditions affect its quality. This innovative experiment combines traditional Japanese culture with cutting-edge space technology.
As part of their new technology agreement, Japan and the United States will boost cooperation in artificial intelligence. This partnership aims to accelerate AI research and development. It will also foster innovation across various sectors. Both nations recognize AI as a critical field for future economic growth and national security, driving joint initiatives.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。